and welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace Greg Sterlace Show.
Oh, hi.
You just saw Subterra. Woo!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yes.
We usually have a monitor, but I just unplugged it. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Whatever.
So I
Move
can't
on.
see anything coming up. So
I can't do the rock.
yeah,
There
yeah,
myself all the
right.
time.
And why does everybody just go ahead and introduce themselves?
So I'm Tony Mirabelli. I play guitar for Subterra.
And I'm Richie Anthony, and I play the other guitar, basically.
And we have our co-host here.
Hello. It's John and Andy once again in the glorious green Schwinn of Destiny.
Yes.
My name's Andrew Clark. I play bass with these two clowns.
Awesome.
Clown. The glorious green Schwinn of Destiny. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Like the Green Destiny from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That's even better.
I didn't think of that either.
So do you guys have any shows coming up? You have a drummer too, who's not here.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have any shows coming up? Yeah. That's the question.
Sure.
Well, we just had a show at the Trough. The last Saturday that just passed, we had a show at the Trough, and it went really, really well. But other than that, we pretty much have nothing lined up. We pretty much have no music online or anything like that. We're a pretty new band.
Oh, how long have you guys been together?
Since we were 15, so 8 years, actually.
Oh, okay.
We've
It's been different projects
Doesn't
over
sound
the
so
years.
new. I don't know.
We've had different names, and we've had different sort of people in the band, and we've had different approaches to the, I guess, style of music that we do. And now it's the most serious it's ever been, and we're actually looking for shows and actually trying to release music and all that.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Well, I know some people I should. Yeah.
What was that?
We're working on our pre-pro stuff, trying to get some stuff. Oh, trying to get some. We're working on some pre-pro stuff in like a kind of like a home studio situation.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to get some monitors and work on getting our stuff recorded, so we can get into a real studio, record our songs, and then put it out online.
Yeah. That's good to do. I'm really bad with that. You know, it's fun to write the music, but recording it is kind of not as fun.
It's hard, right? It's definitely less fun, and it's
I like
much
recording
more
it.
work. Like,
Yeah.
Although I learned
fun.
how to do it in school, so maybe that's why I like
Oh,
it.
you did? Where'd you go to school?
I went to Buff State.
Oh,
I just
okay.
graduated.
Oh, cool.
Had my minor in digital music production.
Sweet.
Yeah, we recorded a song at the studio at a school, and it was honestly, it's a lot of fun. It's very time consuming, though.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
you have to
super
sit there, take
time-consuming.
after take, and
I-
you know, like,
Well, the thing is, I
Which
have a
we-
little tiny itty-bitty recording thing, like a microphone in a little box that goes in my computer, but I'm so picky, it takes me forever. It drives me nuts. I need some person to be like, cut it out.
Picky, though.
It's good enough. You have to be picky?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not helping me.
Picky is good.
Picky's good?
Yeah, because
Okay.
then you get really good takes.
I'll continue to get nothing done.
Yeah.
yeah, so will we. Trust me.
Okay. So, let me think. Let's see. What other styles did you play before this? You arrived at
I
this
was
style?
actually in a group with these guys.
You were?
I
You
went to
were?
high
Oh,
school
this
with
is
these guys.
wow.
Yeah, we've known him for just as long, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
go
Okay.
We used to do gypsy jazz stuff and like whatever we
Oh,
could
cool.
figure out how to do with our guitar mentor, Mr. Coons.
Yeah.
And now I kind
He's
of
a
am in that
legend.
project,
Yes.
actually.
Bernard
I do
Clear,
stuff with
shout out.
6-string circus.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
he's like almost the newest unofficial member of Six String Circus.
Oh, that's excellent.
What?
Because he
Really?
sang when we were at the Science Museum.
Yeah,
he
he
played,
did.
and
That's
he
awesome.
sang songs that we like did before, and like we did Hula Girl with these guys and stuff.
Yeah, so
That's
we're
so
all
cool.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're like continuing the reign for us.
And then
Yes.
again, we did that at at Daily Planet.
Daily Planet, yeah.
Yeah, so I've done at least 2 shows with 6-string
Nice.
circus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Six Schwinn Green Circus.
Six
Schwinn
Schwinn
Circus,
Circus. Yes.
That's very cool.
Anyway, yeah, so I've seen these guys play since high school, and like, I remember they had a band called Dream Crusher.
Oh, God. Can we
Why
not
do you
even
gotta
talk about that?
that, dude?
Crush.
I like Dream Crusher.
Just like you just did that to us right now. No one's gonna want to listen to us.
What was the next group after that? Because I know you guys played a lot of different.
Spooky Bandits,
Spooky
dude.
Spooky Bandits I like too.
Yeah, I was actually not part of that one.
You were not
It
part-
was just these two guys.
Spooky
And
And
Bandits.
then
yeah.
like my cousin and Downbow, and I played
Yeah.
guitar for a little bit, which was
Yeah, that was the lineup
Okay.
was all over the place on that one. Yeah, guitar player switching out. He was on bass at one point, and he
I went
switched to
from-
guitar.
guitar to bass or bass to guitar. I don't even remember anymore, man.
It's a blur at this point, but I just never playing some really
It's all
fun music
behind
with
us.
these guys. And it's just over the years, it's been a journey, you know.
It's fun to play a variety of stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have you guys had singers before? I know Paul used to sing and stuff for you guys.
Yeah, we've dabbled with it.
With singers?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
We
Back
got
in-
some people who want to try out with our new stuff when we have it ready to
Awesome.
go.
Yeah, I'd say we have a solid,
That's
like 4 or 5 people that want to, kind of either come to practice or like receive a demo and then sort of record like a half vocal take over it and
I can
send
imagine,
it back.
yeah.
So, I'm pretty excited about that. I really hope to see like really, really cool stuff over it. Like, because I'm not a vocalist, I don't write lyrics or anything. I don't do vocal melodies ever.
I used to
like,
write awful lyrics.
It's about as good as I would ever do. So it'd be really cool to see someone like put their best effort into it and see what they come up with over our music.
I felt like
I would
it
like
was
to hear
like
that.
like Panic at the Disco mixed with My Chemical Romance. It was so weird.
Oh my God, I'm so deep.
So, like, who's your favorite bands? Like, I know, like, when people ask me, it's never what people think. But do you guys have like, who's your favorites? Is it stuff people would think? Or
I hope it's Uzbek Jimmy. I just gotta say.
Can I just crush your dreams?
Okay.
And say that I have no idea who that is.
No one does, dude. It's just this weird guy who drums on a pail on YouTube.
What?
Oh,
And he
okay.
sings Indian songs, but
That
he's
sounds
from
inc-
Uzbekistan.
We
It
saw him
actually
do
sounds
a
incredible.
He did a live in Kazan, which is like a fake country.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, Kazan. He's
Jimmy
like
boy!
he sings Indian Bollywood songs. Well, just one
In a girl's voice. He sings with a really high falsetto. Like,
Jimmy.
That's pretty cool, actually.
He looks like he's like 12, but also like 40 at the
yeah.
same time.
And he dresses like
Andy
Ash
Milner.
Ketchum.
He's
He
like
has
Ash Ketchum. He has a backwards baseball cap on.
He's all tiny.
I think we're doing it wrong.
Where did this
So,
conversation
no,
Yeah,
but,
no,
but who, like,
it's all right though.
Uzbek Jimmy
Go
is now
wherever,
everyone's
you can,
actual favorite artist, but like, who else do you guys like? I think was the question. What artists or bands do you like?
Periphery.
Your Periphery's
That's a huge one.
definitely,
Okay.
I would
What
say
kind
number
of-
one
what
for all
style
three
is
of us
that?
in terms of writing for this band.
Hey,
Progressive
I
metal.
like
In terms
a
of
lot
writing for this band.
Okay. Oh, writing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
See, I always like singer-songwriters because
Um,
I'm not a singer-songwriter. I'm always like, that's so hard. I can't do it.
Yeah. Like guys like Ed Sheeran absolutely like blow my mind because I
Dallas
can't
Green, man.
do that. I can't play
That was
guitar and
great.
sing at the same
City
I
time.
and
feel
So
like a boob when I do
A1,
that.
dude.
Like I'm
Yeah.
so.
Other than that, I would say Coheed and Cambria was a really big one for me growing up. Again, it's very singer-songwriter stuff, but kind of evolved into like the prog world.
Hi,
where
Penelope Cruz.
There are obviously electrical instruments and a lot of really deep music. So
She makes that at every
that
show.
definitely helped me evolve into what I am now at least. Yeah, I kind of love that this cancer thing now.
I didn't listen to a word you said because I saw it.
That's fine. We're all like,
fine.
oh,
I
Kitty's
heard you,
coming.
man.
Kitty's coming.
Someone cares.
Yeah. Coheed and Cambria, yeah, they're good.
AFI was a big one.
Oh, yeah. They do. Actually, yeah, every single album except the newest album is based on a comic book.
Why isn't the
I
newest?
definitely got to plug Paramore.
They
here,
wanted
'cause
to
I
do
love
a
Paramore.
non-concept album.
Paramore?
That's kind of weird.
And
Isn't it?
Incubus,
Yeah.
those
And
are a
it's
couple
not
of my
nearly as good
faves.
as the other ones.
Oh, that's too bad.
Somebody else bought them up who was on, but I can't remember who it was.
Incubus?
No, they bought a Paramore. Someone else did, but I don't remember who it was.
Their first album is great. I don't care what anyone says.
The newest album is amazing.
What? I hated it.
I love it. I think it's
I was
amazing.
listening to it. I was like, oh, please go away.
Super out there, super like indie pop,
Yeah, dude,
electronic
ah.
indie pop kind of. Like I fuck with it. Excuse me.
That's okay. You can swear.
Okay, great.
Oh,
That's
can
awesome.
we?
Don't
Oh,
worry.
man.
Start. Get it out now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is public
Show
access.
it.
I
They
do it
don't
on
give a
purpose,
shit.
but I'm glad I could take the filter off.
Yeah.
One of my biggest influences is this guy called Venu Malesh.
Oh, Venu Malesh has been huge on Green
It's my life,
Schwinn.
dude.
It's my life. I go what I wanna do. Dude, right.
It's an excellent jam.
Can we do the official room handshake real fast?
It's the official.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's for Venu Malesh right there.
All right, for Vanu.
A little bit. It's got to be for Daler too, though. Come on, get a
Daler.
little Daler, man. D.
The guy that goes tunuk tunuk tunuk
Tunak,
tunuk.
tunak, tunak, tunak,
Oh my
tunak, tunak.
God.
Ah.
Yeah.
Literal legend, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of weird Indian stuff on YouTube lately, so that's a
Everyone
big
should watch
inspiration
Indian
for our music.
Spider-Man. I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm gonna wait
Spider-Man.
as soon as I get home.
And the Spanish Breaking Bad.
Okay.
What?
I'll check that out.
Is it the actual same plot or?
Yeah, it's like exactly the same except in Spanish.
Oh.
But it has 1 star on Netflix,
Well, you mean
I
like
think.
Spanish translated or Spanish actors?
No, like it's totally like just redone in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
That sounds
They did a whole
amazing.
bunch of weird Spanish like Dracula and horror movies in the 60s.
The Spanish Dracula is way better than the original Dracula, in
Yeah.
my
How
opinion.
do you
Yeah,
know
you've
that?
seen them.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Because there's way more like really hot girls with really big boobs just showing them off.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Because they didn't care. Because like in Mexico, they don't care. Girls have their tits
Why
hanging out
not?
all the time.
That's true on Spanish channels.
And this is like it's from the 30s, and it's like it's the same script, but since it's all different actors, it's better. I think.
Okay.
You can look that up
I
too.
ship it.
we can all look up the Spanish Dracula.
Yeah, that's
I'll
pretty
be doing that.
Yeah, the Hammer films. I mean, we're no slouches on the boobies hanging out. To be
I
honest,
love those Hammer. Yeah, there's a lot of nice boobies in Hammer
Sign me up.
movies. I love those Hammer films.
They had lots of boobies.
Oh, they sure do.
I don't know what
Yeah.
Hammer movies are,
No,
but
I
Those
don't
are the
You know what
greatest.
Hammer movies are?
I don't.
Oh,
No
wow.
idea what that is.
Oh wow.
They're like, in my opinion, the best versions of like the classic horror like story like interpretations, like Frankenstein, Dracula.
is Hammer a director or something?
It's
Or
like
they
a
just
film
company?
company. They're all English, but they're some of the best movies out there.
black and white
Wow.
shit.
No, they're color.
Oh,
They're from
Yeah.
like they go from like I think the 60s to like like the 80s, maybe
Yeah,
70s.
something like that. And
Yeah.
they have that famous guy in them.
Yeah, it's got the guy who's like Count Dooku. I forget his name.
Oh,
you know,
man. Peter.
Christopher Lee.
Interesting.
Christopher Lee. It's got Christopher
Oh,
Lee.
Christopher
Why do you know
Lee,
that?
Yes, sorry. Woo.
Because he has a metal album.
Does he actually?
He does. He
Yeah, he
actually.
does.
Lee's
He
metal
does have
album?
He's got so,
the
he's
guy
got a
from Lord of the
few.
Rings.
No.
Yeah,
He was a spy. He was knighted.
Yeah,
He did all
Saruman,
these
right?
crazy
Saruman,
things.
yeah.
yeah, he's got a few metal albums.
Right, yeah.
I've only heard one.
Is he the singer?
Yeah,
really
so
good,
he died at like 95.
I gotta hear
or
that.
something.
He's been
He
doing it
died
since the
recently,
80s, but
yeah.
his newer ones are
Yeah.
better. I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one's like
he's got a wild
2000
life.
plus.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And John was telling me how the Pope has like progressive albums.
Yeah, the Pope has a prog rock album.
Dude.
The Pope.
Dude.
You didn't know
I
that?
didn't hear
Yeah,
it
it's
yet,
great.
though.
The current Pope?
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
I
not.
didn't hear it
Yeah.
myself.
I need to hear it too.
Yeah.
Is John Petrucci?
My life. Anyway, sorry, I just love that.
It's good.
He's more fun than I would have
The
thought.
Pope is dope.
The Pope is dope.
Is dope.
Dope Pope.
I agree, Dudley.
Pope dope.
Oh, I'm stealing Dudley's shine here. Sorry, man.
Oh,
That's
Dudley's,
funky
he's okay.
The funky.
I don't
dog.
think
Good
he would
old
like that.
Dudley.
He's very
Well,
sassy.
Yeah,
He is sassy. He might love
Sassy.
it.
I mean,
though.
look
You
at you.
don't
See
know.
the face he's making.
True, dude.
Yeah.
I love Dudley.
Smug ass.
I think I
dog,
want to
dude.
adopt Dudley as my
Thinking.
son. Gotta make a shout out to Winky Wonk. I hope you're out there good, man.
Mhm.
Who?
That's our buddy Colin, who was on a couple episodes back.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
he,
okay.
at the end of the episode, he let us all know that he adopted a giraffe. Not
Yeah, I
long
just wanted
ago.
to say shout out to his
What?
son, Winky
It's a
Wonk the
joke?
giraffe.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
He adopted a giraffe.
He said, yeah, like $50, and like they send quarterly updates and stuff. But
Oh, I thought you meant like he had a
In his
giraffe.
backyard,
You can't
like-
have a giraffe.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's why
physically. I think
why I
other.
was-
If he could,
That's
I'm
why
sure he
you're so
would.
skeptical.
Yeah.
I highly recommend if you're on
Real
Instagram, look up
explanation.
Loving Giraffes.
Right.
Okay.
That's Colin's Instagram account about giraffes.
I also recommend looking up Samson the dinosaur on Instagram.
Samson
I
the
will.
dinosaur.
It's a soup ladle that's shaped like a giant blue dinosaur. His name is Samson.
Oh.
And he
Samson?
goes on adventures himself.
I'm looking that up right after this.
All right.
Just do it now. Man. We need to see.
'Cause my Instagram now is all cats and like boobs. So like I need to
What else do
widen
you
the
need, though?
horizons. Not
Guitars,
much.
dude.
Guitars.
It's
oh,
all
yeah,
yours,
you
man.
could add
Guitars,
guitars.
yeah.
Mhm.
I would add guitars.
That's all you do is you sit there and you just cream over them all day. You're like, dude, check this one out. Dude, check this one out.
top. Oh.
Tony doesn't like it if it's not Matt though.
I do that with my friend Johnny.
be
We
Matt.
send videos of different guitars and different pedals all night long. Look at this pedal.
That's what you have
Oh,
to
look
do,
at this
yeah.
guitar. Keyboards too. Actually, it devolves to keyboards as well.
Have you seen that new like Seaboard thing? I think it's called.
Mm-mm.
It's like just a regular piano, but all the keys are kind of under this like rubber mat thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it allows you to you can slide your finger
Oh, wow.
across and you can slide it up
Oh.
to get different pitch and stuff
Oh,
like that.
wow.
And
That's cool.
It's supposed to be sort of like the guitar take on the piano.
That's
it's
cool.
really really cool. Yeah.
As you can, I mean, nobody can see here, but I have lots of. I mean, most of them are Casios from the '80s, but
Wow. Yeah.
I have many keyboards. There's more downstairs too.
Wow.
I love keyboards.
Old school looking equipment up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really really cool.
You know, you can pick it out of the garbage at a certain point. Now it's a little more coveted, but
And
we're
then
like,
bam, you
oh,
have
this
like a
stupid old
TV
Casio.
studio.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy what people throw away and what gems you can find.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
musically,
Yeah.
at least,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's fine. Brett,
Absolutely.
move on.
I feel like every time I think I see something good in the garbage, I walk over and I see that it's just broken so badly
Aw.
that you can't do
Green
anything.
Schwinn is
Actually,
named
I
after
put
stuff I got out of the
myself up and
garbage.
then I'm let
This is
down
where my
every
bike
time.
came from.
Other
Yeah,
people-
my,
Gar-
We
My-
both had green twin bikes.
Other
my
people
grandfather
put things out of the
garbage picked my
Bring them to me.
my Green Schwinn bike in like the
On this
50s.
keyboard.
I had no
Thank you.
idea.
Yeah, that's how
That
that
I
was
will
the
take
history
that.
of this band. Did you guys hear that?
What?
Do you know where their band name came from?
We both had Green Schwinn bikes.
The first day we met each other, he had a Craigslist ad, and we showed up at the Cavs Park, and we both had green Schwinn bikes. We're like, all right, that's the name of the band then. Simple as that.
It's amazing. That's, yeah.
That solves a lot
That's
of
exactly what it
stress.
should be.
Naming
This
bands
is our
is
last
stressful.
appearance on the
It is
show before
stressful.
Kelly, guys. Just making the note.
What are we on our fourth
What's
name?
up, Green
Your
Dick?
fourth
We're
name?
probably on our fourth name, yeah.
I mean, we're about
What
to be
else
on
did
our
you have,
fifth
man?
funky dick.
Funky
That's
Dick.
a good point. We're going to change to Funky Dick real soon. So
That's actually kind of catchy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you think about stealing it, dude. Get out of here.
I prefer
You're not
Funky Richard. Thank
not
you.
in that.
It's already copyrighted, dude. Don't even.
We
Go
did
on
it
here.
during the interview.
Yeah.
We copyrighted during the interview.
Just fucking just put
Oh.
Why did it pop up on screen as we say it?
not to like change the topic and actually talk about your band, but like, are you guys working on any songs right now?
Yeah.
Plenty.
You
Yeah,
have,
we
like-
have we have honestly
gosh.
probably like 9 or 10 different sort of ideas or half ideas or riffs that we really really like enough to actually put into a song, and so we have more than an album's worth, and we're
Sweet.
basically gonna try and write all of them and then cut them down to a little EP, 5 or 6 songs for our first release.
Do you got any titles yet, or is that like the last step for you to name the song?
All the songs that are done that you heard tonight are totally named.
Those are all named.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when you're writing a song, do you like have the idea for the title first, or do you like after you play it, now it's complete, now I'm gonna name it?
He said the word title. I gotta talk about that. The song that I named is called "Entitled Giant."
Entitled
Yeah,
Giant.
spell it for them.
Cool.
Spell it for them.
Did you play that tonight?
E-N-T-I-D-A-L-E-D.
We did. It was the first song.
Okay.
And so
Entitled
Yeah.
Giant.
the origin of that name is I wanted to name the band Title Giant, as in like a giant in some sort of
I'm
tidal,
still down
some
with
sort of
that.
water.
Oh, Title Giant.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so when I said that to him, he thought I said
Title.
entitled
Entitled.
Giant.
You know, like
Yeah.
a prissy giant. Like, I want a new iPad.
He's a
And
giant.
so I was like, why don't we should mix that. And then he was pretty much totally for it, and I was like, that's a joke. We're not doing that.
So what's the
And it ended
official
up totally
spelling?
I was like,
catching,
yeah,
and we're
we
totally
are,
doing
dude.
it now. Like
What did it
We
wind up
roll with it.
actually being called? What's the actual spelling now?
what he spelled it as,
E-N-T-I-D-A-L-E-D.
Entitled.
As
okay.
if something was.
It's
in
got like a
title.
double entendre
Yeah.
on it, you know?
Yeah.
So how did you come up with Subterra?
Good, yeah.
How did we come up with? Was that your
I had
idea?
nothing to do with
I feel
it.
like that was
Literally
your
just
idea.
think I just one day I woke up, I was like, yo, Subterra. I texted him.
okay,
Or something.
yeah.
He did. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't me.
What? I thought it was you.
No, it was not
This
me.
whole time I thought it was you.
No, I've been pushing for Title Giant for like years.
We settled with the ground type over the water, so.
Are we voting on name change?
I mean,
I
We
think
can
it
change
is.
the name of the We're not
song.
changing.
We can change the name of the song to Subterra and
If
change
it's-
the name of the band to Entitled Giant.
If it's not Funky Dick, we're not changing.
Yeah.
I'm down for that too.
I like where this is going a lot.
I mean, this is documented, dude. Is it Funky
It
Dick?
is.
Is it?
Is it
Name
is
change?
it
You
Title
can't do
Giant? Subterra.
How is
We're not changing our name. At least not yet.
It was worth a try, you know?
Right.
So you played